But if you did get, man, you'd be laughing so hard. Hello? Hi. You want to keep holding it? No.
Good.
Sounds good.
Hello? That sounds great.
Feels good. Cool. So it's recording. The audio's recording now.
Yes.
It's Pete's podcast. Matt's out. I'm in his apartment, but it's my. He was very magnanimous. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, God. Drake. It was okay. Matt tried to get me to listen to Drake. Oh, and that too. Yeah, check that out. That's good stuff. The Drake stuff is fine. But live at Bellevue. Bellevue Boy, #1. That's what it is, right?
Wednesdays at Bellevue.
Wednesdays at Bellevue. That's what is it? And that's when what happens on Wednesdays?
Karaoke night.
Is that true?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Just during Christmas. Christmas we had a karaoke night in the psych ward.
What did you sing?
I sang Creed with Arms Wide Open.
Mm.
Well, I just heard the news today.
My uncle told me he was moved by that song when I was like 11 or 12. I wasn't a grown man and jaded yet, but when he told me that, he lost a little bit in my eyes.
He did?
Yeah, because he's like, oh, it reminded me of like Kate, like his daughter being born, and he was like kind of getting choked up talking about it, and I was just like, oof, embarrassing.
Getting choked up about Creed?
Well, like how the song reminds him of the birth of his daughter, and I just remember going, oof, that's not a good look.
No.
Because even then I knew Creed wasn't it.
Right. And you were how old, 10, 11?
I was probably 11, 12.
Okay.
You know? But even then, even in those formative years, I knew that Creed was dog shit. But you like him. I
didn't know Creed was Christian rock until much later in life. I
the name Creed then
no,
it
nothing.
could have been it could have been named Scripture, and you would have been like, I don't know.
Psalms 29:11.
Yeah.
Is this a Christian band?
I didn't know. That's so.
I don't know. I'm not sure if this is a Christian band.
There are a lot of sneaky Christian bands, though.
Which other ones?
Okay. The Killers. That's a Christian. No, you think I'm kidding? You think that's a joke?
Yes.
I'm not. I've never been more serious in my life. The Killers are a Christian band. Yeah. Mr. Brightside. It's not about a guy. It's about the guy.
What the fuck are you
I'm not joking. I am not joking.
She doesn't look a thing like Jesus.
Whoa.
That's anti-religious, dude.
I'm telling you what. The Killers are a big Christian band. Chevelle is another one.
Pete. Don't listen to Pete Revello, man. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, it's true. It's fact. It's been reported on.
Okay.
It's well documented.
Yeah. Which
I was surprised too. I shared your surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said, "What the heck?"
I was like, "No way, Jose." But way, Jose. It is. It's definitely a real
Jose.
thing. Chevelle is another one. There's a whole bunch of sneaky. There's another.
I don't even know who Chevelle is.
They were like big in like the early 2000s. It was like Jimmy Eat World adjacent.
I like Jimmy Eat World.
Okay. I don't know if they're Christian, but that wouldn't surprise me either. Put them on the list.
You just think everyone's a Christian band?
No. Well, Jadakiss. That's a Christian.
He's a Christian rapper for sure.
No? I'm trying to think of another band that is a Christian band that's like undercover, like low key.
An actual Christian band, or you're just going to name bands that are funny if it would be?
No. The Killers is that's a real one.
That is not a real one, dude.
You want to put money on it?
Yes.
$20.
$20.
Christian band.
Christian band.
All right, cool. Looks like the Christmas gifts are going to be pretty nice this year.
Christmas is going to be fat?
It's going to be mad fat.
Okay.
Because of Matt.
Yeah. What do I even Google here?
Are
the Killers?
Yeah. What do you mean? How do I figure this out?
Are the Killers Mormon?
Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, the answer is
Need
yes.
help solving a debate? The Killers are labeled a Christian band.
Bam.
Holy crap. They do not make worship music. Right. Even the songs with religious themes aren't explicitly worshiping God. So, what?
Yeah, so enjoy it. Enjoy the Killers. See, you think it's a fun little thing, but it's about Christ.
He's a Christian lead singer. They're not a Christian band. That's different.
What makes... No.
Yes.
If you were like a devout, you're like, this is who I am. He says I'm a Christian singer.
Brandon took part in an ad campaign for Mormonism in 2011.
Sounds pretty Christian to me.
No, that's not true. They don't make Christian music, dude.
Okay, right. A Christian guy who's a Mormon.
I'll give you $10.
He just makes.
I'll give you $10. How does that sound?
All right, fine.
Yeah.
I guess I was half right. It just feels like a little bit of a cop out, but no big deal. I want to keep this thing running nice. So let's
keep it running nice.
Let's not, you know.
How's your car running? I know you've been having car troubles.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's a heap, but it's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Cars are like, it's just the worst because you're like, oh, I'm finally making some money, and then you go to the mechanic and they go like, it's like $1,200. And you go, oh, okay. That's it.
No more money for me.
No more money for me. And no, it was more than that. Like $1,700. Like, oh, the serpentine belt is all. I'm like,
all right, being from Staten Island, you know a mechanic, obviously.
I wish I did. I don't know.
You don't know a mechanic?
Not like a guy. I'm like, this is my guy.
You don't have a guy?
I don't know if someone's listening to this and wants to be my guy.
All right, what kind of guys do you have? You got a bodega guy?
I had a bodega guy, Hassan. He's a good man.
Okay, Muslim, obviously.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't know. I didn't really. Yeah, I'd imagine.
Well, bodegas can go like actual bodega, like. Oh,
I say Spanish.
Spanish.
Or they're going to be Muslim.
Or they're going to be
No, I think he's a Muslim and he likes to vape. That's kind of where we kind of there's a lot of overlap there. That's our common ground.
Okay.
I was like, holy shit, man. And I'm like, I'm going to buy a vape. And he's like, oh, I like this one. He liked grape ice. I didn't like grape ice, but.
He likes grape ice.
Big fan.
Okay.
Big fan. I'm actually trying to quit vaping.
I know. You told me. I'm sorry that I have it right here.
Yeah. It's not that bad. It hasn't been
You still
awful.
doing the Zincs? Zin?
The Zin?
Yeah. You got a pack right on you?
Man.
Hell yeah.
Come on. I got a Zin.
Hell yeah.
Zin. I learned some stuff about the Zin. Zin?
Is it bad for you?
I don't know about that.
Of course.
I don't know. It's nicotine salts, not tobacco, so I don't know how bad it can be.
Okay. Cinnamon?
Yeah.
Nice.
Freshen up your breath.
Freshen up your breath with some tobacco.
It's not. It's nicotine
Freshen up your breath with Zin.
Put it in.
Put it in with Zin.
Apparently that's like big amongst like frat guys.
Of course.
I didn't know that.
Big time.
You know what they call them?
What?
Party pillows.
Hilarious.
Right? It is fun.
That is fun.
I want to open
All right, so you have a bodega guy.
Yes.
Do you have a plumber guy?
I don't need I rent, so I don't have a plumber.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not really. I don't know.
But if you had a plumbing issue, do you have a guy?
I could find one from my like handball friends. They would put me in the right direction.
Okay.
Like contractors.
Electrician? You got an electrician?
Again, I don't need it, but if I feel like I could find one.
So what guys do you have? What guys?
I don't have any. I don't have like. I don't know if I.
You got your handball guys.
Those are my but they don't really help. I mean, they can help in some ways, but I'm trying to think of like no mechanics, no plumbers.
What do all your friends do that you grew up with?
Jesus, some are movers. They can help me move. I help them move. It's a pyramid scheme. It's really cool. You just move all the time. And then other guys, one's a sanitation.
I got a sanitation buddy.
I got a fireman.
I got a fireman buddy.
I got a cop. That's so weird.
You got a cop buddy? Yeah, I have no cops. None of us became cops.
That's good. Yeah. It was weird that I was surprised when my friend became a cop because we dropped acid together.
Yeah.
And I thought that was an interesting move.
Did he decide to become a cop when you dropped acid?
No, he wasn't.
You guys were tripping balls.
He wasn't like, benefits. Shit. Lock him up.
Dude, Led Zeppelin is a really good band. And also, I'm going to be a cop. What do you think of that, Peter?
Oh, my God. My mind is open to stopping and frisking minorities. Oh. It was weird. I'm going to say it. I was disappointed. He became a cop. Because it's just like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
It's not what we were about.
Right.
But, I don't know. He seems to like it.
Yeah.
Your dad's calling you?
My dad's calling. Should I put him on the pod?
I don't know. I don't know your dad.
Okay.
Do you think your dad should be on the pod?
I've had him on my last pod. He was very funny.
Okay.
But I'm going to be honest. He shouldn't be on the pod right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then don't put your dad on the pod.
I won't. He's one of those guys that will call me 11 times in a row. Does your dad do that at all?
No, we don't talk.
Okay.
But thanks for bringing that up.
I'm sorry.
So you got a dad you talk to?
Yeah, we talk now. I didn't talk to him for many years as a child.
But things are good now.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
You got a dad. Matt's got a dad.
But he will call me 3 more times in a row. Watch.
Because he loves you.
Your dad's not in the picture at all, or you just don't talk?
We don't talk.
Okay.
You know?
We'll talk about something else.
Yeah. I mean,
so you don't have a guy That's your dad.
I don't have. I don't have a guy for plumbing. I don't have a guy to teach to navigate me through my adult life. So, I'm guyless.
Okay.
But you got plenty of guys. That's so
I got
good.
so many guys, dude.
So
I got an electrician guy.
Right.
I have
Eddie
his
the
name's
electrician.
Punch. Yeah. I got I don't have a plumber guy, but that would be cool. I have
chef.
a tin knocker guy.
Tin.
I have.
When you need a tin knocker.
You never know.
Right, that's true.
Yeah.
When you least expect it, that's when you need a tin knocker.
My dad does paint. He's in the paint business, so I got a paint guy.
I feel like painting's not hard.
You're wrong. Cutting corners without tape.
Well, you could do it with tape. That's why they made
Professionals
the tape.
don't do it with tape.
Okay. No, I'm sure your dad's the best. He's the best dad, the best painter. I got it.
I didn't say either of those things. He's not a painter. He owns a painting.
Matt loves his dad. Give me kisses, Dad. Dance with me, Dad.
Daddy, dance with me at my wedding, Daddy. Father-son dance today.
Father-son. And he's going to teach you how to cut a rug and paint a corner.
Yep.
That's a fun.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah.
What's your dad's name?
Dennis.
Dennis. Dad?
But my grandparents were so foreign that they spelt it with one N, so his name's really Denise.
I do appreciate your grandparents. That's a goodwill gesture of like, okay, we're in a new place. Let's try to...
We will name him Dennis with one N. My grandmother was so foreign that when she was taking her... my grandparents are from Croatia.
Nobody's perfect.
When she was taking her citizenship test, they said, "Who was the first president of the United States?" She said, "George Washington Bridge." True story.
It's did they deduct points, or they were like, "That's."
They said that's close enough.
That's good for.
She got her citizenship. Yeah.
Okay.
God rest her soul.
God rest his soul.
Yeah.
I know in Italian culture, there's like nonas, there's in Spanish, abuelas.
Baba.
Baba.
Croatia.
That's
Baba and Dido.
Dido.
Yeah. And my Dido spoke such little English that our entire relationship was me going, Dido.
And he went,
and he would go, Mate. And I would go, Dido. And he would go, Mate.
It seems like a very...
We would just go back and forth.
That's, you know what? That's all you really need with a grandparent. They just show like, hey, I like you.
I like you.
You like me.
Yeah.
And then you go, that's it.
In his later years, we did not get along.
What?
Yeah.
Why? What did you do?
It's a long story.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about that on the pod.
Cool. All
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you brought up my dad.
I won't talk about your dad. You don't talk about my
Dido.
fucking grandpa.
My
okay?
Dido. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect your Dido.
It's okay.
Well, I don't know. How do you feel about Albanians as a Croat?
I have no problem with Albanians. They are considered one of the most hated groups of the European people.
It's a lot.
They're proud people.
They're proud people.
Yeah. And I don't want to say anything bad about Albanians because there's a lot of them in Astoria.
Okay.
And
you don't want to catch any heat.
I don't want to catch any heat.
All right.
One time I was playing football with my friend who's Albanian, and we got into a fight with the other team.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I'll have 100 Albanians here in 10 minutes if you guys don't chill the fuck out. And he called like 50 Albanians to show up to this football field.
They're all hanging out.
Baseball bats.
So you're saying they hang out in packs?
They do hang out in packs. Like wolves.
Pack animal. I don't know. Well, I only bring that up because I was, I think it was, Sunday. There was just a whole bunch of Albanians, just a caravan of Albanians driving past my apartment building.
In Staten Island.
Hooting and hollering. Just wow.
They're not in the World Cup.
They're not in the World Cup. And they had the flags and everything. And
maybe it was their day.
It was their Independence Day. That's what
Okay.
I looked up. I'm like, why are there so many godless Albanians outside of my house right
They
now?
do have a cool flag.
I was going to say it. I think it's a bad flag.
You think it's a bad flag
Like
with the eagle and the...
It's very like 13-year-olds.
A 13-year-old.
Be really sick.
13-year-old Albanian definitely did design
Right.
the Albanian flag.
Yeah, black and red. We're fucking like metal, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, black and red flag and the eagle on it. We'll throw it on our jacket. How many of them have the Albanian flag on their car, dude?
So many flying out.
On the BMW, on the Audi.
I like when Puerto Ricans do it. When Albanians do it, it just feels a little performative. You know what I mean? Like that's like the Puerto Ricans thing. Like get your own thing, Albanians
They're
love
appropriating.
taking other cultures' shit. Like pizzerias. Oh my God! How many? You ever go to an Albanian pizzeria?
No, but there's a Greek restaurant in Astoria called Kyklades.
And they're Albanian.
Guess who owns it?
An Albanian.
Sneaky. And guess what? A lot of the Greeks say, I'm not going to Kyklades. That guy's not even fucking Greek.
Yeah.
Kyklades is amazing, though. Shout out to Kyklades. It's a great restaurant in Astoria.
Okay. All right. I mean, it seems like you're really scared of these Albanians.
I am. I'm terrified of him.
They are a little scary.
You want to hear a funny story about Kyklades, the restaurant?
I'd love to.
My ex-girlfriend... ex-girlfriend's ex-boyfriend hated my guts and once approached me in the gym and said, you better stop talking to, I'll admit her name, or we're going to have a big problem. And I said, she's a grown woman. She could do what the fuck she wants.
How old was she?
20 years old.
Yeah, well, that's a grown woman.
She's old enough to decide who her partner is going to be.
Right. Go off, King.
Thank you. So, so then he just started ordering food to my house.
Oh.
He would order like $200 worth of Kyklades.
Wow.
To my house. And then they'd be like, you going to pay for this? And I'd be like, I didn't order this. Somehow he got my phone number and my address, which is scary. Those are the times we live in. He ordered 6 pies of pizza to my job once.
Wait, the Greek restaurant also does pizza?
No, different. He ordered different pizza place.
I'm sorry. I was just like too many hats.
Yeah. I was conflating stories. I apologize.
That's all right.
He ordered 6 pies of pizza to my job. While I was working, middle of the shift, they come up to me. Did you just order 6 pies of pizza? I said, no, I'm working, man.
No, they must.
I'm like blacklisted from a couple restaurants in Astoria. I can't order from them still from this.
It's a good move, you know. There's not violence, but it is a nuisance.
He was also violent. He put the air out of, stabbed her tires a couple times in front of my house.
Okay.
He called the building department on us and had our illegal basement confiscated.
Jesus Christ, that's vindictive.
Real dirtbag.
It's kind of impressive. It's like, boy, if you put this energy towards something positive,
or if you just put your mind to ruining someone else's relationship, it works.
Yeah. Did it work?
It did. We're not together.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that was the issue. You're like, too many pies, sweetheart. Look, I can't keep doing it. I can't afford all this Greek food. I love you. You just can't. I can't eat all this spanakopita. It's a ridiculous amount of spanakopita.
6 pounds.
6 pounds.
Tzatziki.
Yeah, I can't do this.
It's too much.
Wow, that's and he was Albanian?
He might have been.
Right. Well, it seems right. You don't want to jump to conclusions.
You don't want to.
But if he told you he was Albanian, you go,
okay.
But yeah, so it was like that was a big day. It was a big day on Sunday. They were really enjoying it.
That's their day.
Yeah, but
there's a lot of Albanians in Staten Island.
It's growing. The population's growing, and just it's just the pizzeria thing that annoys. I don't know why it annoys me. It's just like, oh yeah, I guess you could make anything you. I just don't like. They made the worst. They've like combined the worst parts of like Russian culture and Italian culture, and they like mixed it together, and it just makes this like
communist pizza.
Communist, and then and they're mostly Muslim, which is just like it's like Muslim Italians, and it's like, boy, that's
wild.
It's a lot. It's a lot to process.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
But if you're Albanian and you're listening to this and you're getting a little pissed off,
thanks for listening to the pod.
Don't fucking stab my tires.
Don't stab anyone's tires.
Don't send food to my house.
We love Albanians.
I like them.
Yeah.
I know Albanians. They're good people.
Uh-huh.
They just get a bad rap. They're very, God, they really love being Albanian. They love it. They just can't kind of. Brother, you mean an Albanian, you know it. They go, hi,
proud.
My name
Croatians
is
are a proud people as well.
And I'm an Albanian. And you go,
Croatians are a proud people, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Serbians,
a little too proud.
Bosnians, proud. That whole region.
Well, you kind of have to be because you're still in Europe, but you're in Europe and everyone's like, oh, France and England. You have to be your own advocate.
And
nobody's going to be like,
we just became
Croatia.
Countries.
Yes.
Civil war, genocide.
That's true. Well, don't bring that up. Okay. Well, so what?
Oh, I'm just saying.
Get over it.
So you had a little genocide. Who cares?
Come on, man. Join the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. A rainbow cookie.
Look at how good that looks.
It looks good.
The jelly.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
My wife makes those and they're very good.
How is your wife?
She's good. She's fucking, man, looking good, man.
I see you shaved the beard.
I did. I buzzed it off. Yeah. It's just, all right. It was too much. And then, now I can kiss her again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now I can really kiss her again. You know what I mean?
Give your wife a big fat smooch.
That's right, man. Yeah. And it's legal too, man. And God smiles upon us when we do it because we're married now. And I rip it up. Rip it up. I ripped my wife up. I'm sorry. Is that wrong?
You're allowed to say that.
Yeah.
She's my wife.
Yeah. I don't know. Everyone's an open relationship. Mine's closed, and I make love to my wife big time. Sorry.
I was just asking how she's doing, like.
As a woman, she was upset. We were watching football on Thanksgiving, and she was upset to learn that cheerleaders. We were watching the Dallas Cowboys and the Giants play, and she was upset to learn that the Cowboys cheerleaders only make $30,000 a year. And I tried to, I tried to explain. Well, it's a part-time job. You know, you work 1 day a week. 7 months, 6 months out of the year.
Yeah, but you got to practice. You got to rehearse.
Right.
You got to post thirst traps on Instagram in your cheerleader costume.
That doesn't seem like that's a... Okay.
It's labor intensive. They should make more.
But how much more?
No, probably like 30,000 is right.
Right. Just saying, like, I was trying to... Because I agree with her. She's a staunch feminist. Go feminism. I love it. It's the best.
Me too.
But I wasn't completely on board. I'm like, they shouldn't get paid as much as the football players who are giving each other concussions.
Right.
You know, they're like literally killing themselves for entertainment, and cheerleaders are going like, yeah, like they're not even doing pyramids.
Right.
Do a pyramid.
The college cheerleaders are better than the professional ones. 100%.
Yeah. I mean, they're doing the pyramid.
Yeah. You love the pyramid?
It seems hard.
It is hard.
I wouldn't be able to.
Flips and they throw. And
forget it. They're not flipping and throwing. They're just going, yeah. I mean, they're nice ladies.
You know what I was surprised to learn about today? You know the way in the WNBA, women are fighting for equal pay. This whole time, I thought they wanted equal pay.
Right.
And I said, that's nuts.
Right.
The NBA generates millions and millions of dollars more than the NBA, WNBA. Yeah. And then I found out today that all they're asking for is the same share revenue of that the WNBA generates as the men generate.
Oh, this seems fair.
That is fair. And they're not getting that, which is crazy.
Yeah. Well, tough shit. What do you say? I mean, what am I supposed to do about it?
We're supposed to be out in the streets.
Yeah.
Up in arms.
Yeah, I don't know.
Boycotting the NBA.
I wish it was different. The WNBA, I've never watched the game. It's an easy thing to be like, oh, it sucks. It's an easy thing to do, but it sucks. No, sorry. No, I don't know. I never watched the product.
I don't know. There's some hoopers there for sure.
Yeah. I want to see more ladies in sports. Like I think, like in football, like I think there could be a woman kicker, but I don't think there's never going to be a lady quarterback.
No, you can't. I don't even know about a kicker, man. They're kicking the ball 60 yards these days. That's tough.
But I think if you're going to do anything, maybe there. Maybe that's
start there. Start there.
If there's any position that's like up for grabs for a lady that I can see,
punter,
punter.
I can see a female punter.
I knew a
still dangerous though. Those guys are flying at you.
This one, she'll be sturdy. She's not going to be a dainty lass. She's going to be built. She's going to be built to
last. She's not a dainty lass. She's built to last.
She's built to last. Yeah, but I think that's the only way you're going to see a lady in NFL.
Yeah.
And then baseball, I don't know. I'd like to see. Oh, there was a woman baseball player. There's a stadium right near me in Staten Island. They have like their own. It's not like a minor league team anymore. It's a different league. But
Isn't the Cyclones? Don't the Cyclones?
They're in Brooklyn. We had. Oh my God! They used to be the Staten Island Yankees, and now they're called the Ferry Hawks, which is just fucking dumb.
It sucks.
It's just stupid. It's like Ferry Hawk. Like what? That's not even a thing.
I don't know what that is.
There's a ferry right near it.
There's a ferry.
That's good.
Maybe the hawks that land on the ferry.
There's no hawks on the ferry.
Are you sure?
I've checked. Every time
I go on the ferry. What about the hawks that fly around the ferry?
There are no hawks in the ferry area. The pigeons, if you get the ferry pigeons, but
that'd be good.
That'd be better. Well, they were going to say that or the pizza rats.
No.
Yeah, that's a Staten Island.
Right.
But then we Italians have an aversion.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't say there's rats on the pizza. Yeah. We're trying to sell pizza over here.
That's a little racist.
Okay.
A little racist because I don't do the Croat.
You literally accent. Said our fucking olive oil was dollar store olive oil last episode.
I did. No, and I did try it.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I was thinking, oh God, it was just gonna be like motor oil, and it wasn't.
Some of the best olive oil you can taste.
and every restaurant you go into, they say, now this is a Croat olive oil. Obviously, it's Croat because it's the best. And obviously.
Here he is. Peter Revello, everybody. Peter Revello making fun of
You did the accent. I can't tell you that it's like not subpar. I mean,
do a Croatian accent.
I don't even know. That's how little I think about Croats.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Baba Dido.
Exactly.
I don't talk to my grandson.
Exactly.
That's Italian.
Exactly.
Can you do it?
A little bit.
So, all right, I'll be...
Yakshamash!
Fuck, Borat was you guys?
Borat was us.
Oh, that's so crazy.
No, it is a hard accent. It's like...
I would think it's like...
Why
Eastern...
you come to me with this... it's like Eastern European.
Eastern European.
Yeah, not Russian. I always go Russian because Russian's so easy.
Yes.
But next episode I'll have a really good Croatian accent.
Yeah,
for
and
you.
I will too.
Yeah,
I'm gonna work on it, and we'll talk to each other.
Are you good at accents?
No, I can't do any of them on the podcast.
Do you do any accents in your private home?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
My jive turkey.
Do you do any on stage?
The Italian one. That's like
Italiano.
a crutch. Yeah, that's
like real Italiano or Italiano Americano.
Italiano Americano.
Okay, yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah, and then Irish. Not really. I find no joy in that one. I'm trying to think of like a good one to do. Oh, when I was in Scotland, I was doing a Scottish accent a lot.
Yeah,
it's just
that's
fun.
a guttural fucking.
Yeah, apparently.
I am William Wallace.
That's that.
And I see a whole army here in defiance of tyranny.
Well, that was Matt's Braveheart.
Yep.
I never seen it.
What?
No, I've seen parts of it, and I was like, "This is a real snooze fest."
What? That was one of my favorite movies growing up.
Yeah.
I watched it over 50 times.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of toxic masculinity in that.
Right.
Sort of. You're like,
saving a woman, revenge of a woman.
The woman doesn't need to be saved always.
Well, he slit her throat. It's a real story that happened in history. William Wallace was a hero.
To some.
Yeah, the Scots.
Yeah, they
the
like.
Problem with Scotland is there's too many Scots.
There are a lot. I liked the Scottish people. They were fun. They were an interesting bunch. Very ugly. But that's true. They know that. Scottish people know. Because you go to the honeymoon went from Paris and you go, whoa.
Yeah.
A lot of beautiful lady and like tasteful.
Yeah.
Not all TNA. I'm talking like shoulder and it's just like, oh my God.
Clavicles.
Have you've been there?
No, I've never been to Paris.
You gotta go, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, very beautiful ladies.
And beautiful men.
Okay.
No?
There were some
it's
hot
just
guys.
beautiful.
No, there were
some
some hot. No, there were some hot
yeah.
guys. I saw some hot men. And I was like, I'd like to fucking stick that baguette in my ass. But and then we went to London. That's a step down.
Big step down.
Big step down.
Yeah, goofy teeth.
A little more, but still, there's a mix of people, and then you go up to Scotland, and you're like, no, this is
a lot of beautiful Indian English women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they love it.
Yeah,
curry sauce. That was curry sauce and French fries. I'm like, what kind of world is this? It was good though.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, London was but in Scotland is just these people.
Yeah, they're all red in the face.
They say shite. I love that.
Shite.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Pish. They don't say piss. They say pish.
Took a pish.
Yeah.
Took a pish right on him.
Yeah. I was doing this like Scottish stand-up character. He's like, do you ever notice that every time you shite, you pish, but every time you pish, you don't shite?
You did that on stage?
Yeah, they were not. They were like, I don't know.
They were like, hey, stop it.
Yeah, okay, whoa, come
Whoa,
on.
come on, that's my uncle.
Yeah, but that was like a fun, fun. It was a fun. The honeymoon was fun.
Of course, it's your honeymoon, man.
It was crazy driving on the other side of the road, though.
That is crazy. That throws you for a loop, man.
It was nuts. I was on the other side of the road, on the other side of the car, and they just give you. I rented the car, and they're like, "You drive now." I'm like,
automatic or stick?
It was automatic. If it was stick, I don't think I could have done it.
No.
I can drive stick a little bit.
In America.
In America.
Yeah.
But over there.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. It's the second. No way, Jose. Yeah, super
No way,
hard.
Jerem. What's a Scottish name?
It's Matt? Patrick, maybe?
No way, Patrick.
No way.
Doesn't rhyme.
Yeah, I'm trying to. It's all like James. Like James is
Jim.
I don't know if Jim. I think James is more of the.
All right, dude. Why are you fact checking me like so hard, dude? I'm doing a pod. I'm doing a fucking podcast. I'm trying to
riff on Jim.
Yeah, you're busting out the Google machine on me. Like
I didn't do that.
Like it's like you know better.
I didn't mean to bust out the Google machine on you.
I'm the one that actually busted the Google machine out on you.
For the rest of the pod, I will not. Whatever you say goes.
Whatever. Yes, and bud.
Yeah, Jim is a Scottish name. How's that?
Very good.
All right.
Did you ever do improv?
No.
Good.
No, one show. I didn't care for it. I didn't understand.
Did you take any?
No, I never took any
classes.
No, I don't have that. Who's that kind of money?
I got it as a gift.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I feel like it's not a scam.
It is a scam,
right?
Full blown scam.
A little.
Yeah. This is the only way you can get on SNL. Take our $450 class taught by one of our students. What?
I know.
That guy used to do what I do, and now he's charging $450. Or lady.
Right.
My teacher was a lady.
She was a lady.
Yeah.
But yeah, I never done that because I don't respect it.
Right.
No, I think there's some good improv, but
there's some good improv, but most of it is absolute dog shit, and the crowds.
They love it. They eat it up.
It's so annoying. You go to these improv shows and someone says something and the crowd goes louder than any stand-up show ever. And you go, what the fuck is happening right now? What in the actual fuck? Nothing funny happened.
Well, I mean, but maybe it did. Maybe you didn't get it.
That's true. Kind of like you didn't get the Drake album.
I didn't care. No, it was good. That guy 21 Savage seems insecure. That's what I noticed from that. He's just like
he says like 6 times on the album that he will not have sex with a woman on her period.
Yeah, and it's like, what's the big deal? 20.
Dude,
it's not a very savage thing to say either. To be picky.
Yeah.
Yeah, savage. Be like more blood. Yeah. There's not enough blood in my lovemaking. That's what a 21 Savage should be saying.
Yes, I'm a savage.
I'm a savage. I fucking love it. I love running those red lights.
Yeah. Little shrimp cocktail. Little celery stick and a Bloody Mary, huh?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, that's more of a 21 Savage thing to say. Instead of being like,
celery stick in her Bloody Mary.
Yeah. So, I mean, but there was some good stuff. He was kind of fun. He doesn't speak to me, Drake. I don't know. I feel like he's overrated. But he's your favorite. So obviously I'm going to get some pushback on that.
Obviously, yeah. Who is your favorite rapper?
Favorite. So many names. No, I don't know.
You hate the genre as a
Whoa.
whole?
Don't
Do
put.
you not understand hip-hop?
I'm not going to take out the Google machine on you. And you don't put that on me.
Okay, you're right. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh man, this guy. All right, his name's Eminem.
Okay, that's your favorite rapper?
No, probably not. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of MF Doom lately.
MF Doom. Okay, so you're an old school guy. Of course, you're not gonna like Drake.
Yeah.
You like fucking. You'd like Benny the Butcher.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs is cool. Crime pays. Crime does pay, Freddie.
You like Nas, I'm assuming?
Illmatic?
Yeah, like poetry. You like rap poetry.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what else to rap. Luda. Ludacris, tag team off the roof. Come on. Luda. That's a fun.
Come on in.
Yeah, he's no Drake, but I think he's all right.
Please.
What is it about Drake that you like so much? Is that he's like soft? That he's like sensitive?
Honest.
He's honest.
He's very good at rapping.
Except about his kid. That was not very honest. That was a little dishonest.
He got one time.
Okay. Well, if there's one, there's many. You know what I mean? That's the one. Okay, but he's an honest guy, except for the fact that he had
He's honest about his feelings.
Okay.
I'm
sad.
No, he's not just sad. He's a complex guy.
Right.
And it's cool. It was cool for hip hop. Hi, Bella. It was cool for hip hop for someone different to do what he did. And I think it was important for hip hop.
I just didn't like his whole started from the bottom.
He did start from the bottom.
But he didn't really.
Yes, he did.
He was on Degrassi.
He was on Degrassi. Who do you think got him Degrassi? You think they just came to his house and said, you want to be on Degrassi?
Yeah, but I thought more like in the industry, it's a bit of a leg up. He meets some more other Canadians.
But he is the one that auditioned for Degrassi. It's
Right.
not like his uncle was the fucking producer of Degrassi.
I guess that he
And he
doesn't
was
come
paying
from-
his mom's bills while he was on Degrassi that whole time.
That's good.
And then
I like
that's why
that
he
part.
started rapping, because he couldn't make enough money to support his mother's surgery that she needed. So maybe you didn't know all about that.
Wow. All right. Now, give me a second to digest,
Okay.
because you hit me with a lot of stuff.
Right.
No, I still think he sucks. No, I
What do
don't
you
think he
think,
sucks.
fella?
It's just not my thing. Like, it's a lot of feelings.
Do you like Drake?
No.
So maybe that's your problem, is you're not like secure enough in your feelings to like someone that's
It just seems whiny to me, a lot of it.
okay.
You know, and then like the singing, it's like, do you want to sing or do you want to rap? It's like,
He does both.
Okay, right. But he doesn't.
That's more talent.
But the singing isn't good. You wouldn't go like, you hear Drake sing, you're like, holy shit, this is like, I'm moved.
Some of it is really good. You don't think so?
I don't know. I'll give Drake another chance.
I'm gonna play you 5 Drake
Please
songs that will change your mind.
Okay.
You said please don't.
Yeah. No.
Not right now.
No, obviously not right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe you're
sound
not.
off in the comments. If you're a huge Drake guy, if Drake guy's number one, smash the like, comment, and if you don't like Drake, let me know. If you're on my side, you know,
If
maybe
you
I'm a
like
boomer.
Certified Lover Boy, comment CLB in the comments. If you liked friggin' whatever his new album's called.
Wait, his name's there was an album called Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he must be good with
Yeah.
titles like that.
Oh my God, you're such a hater. You don't. Your fucking favorite rapper's MF Doom, dude. It's 2022.
Okay.
Get up on some real shit.
Get up on this Certified Lover Boy.
Yes.
Okay, all right, certified. I understand. Not just any old lover boy.
No,
There was a
certified.
commission.
There was a
There was the committee that came together and
A stamp.
The stamp.
They said
It's
congratulations.
a rigorous
Had
process.
to go to the post office.
Yeah, it's not easy.
7 to 5 business days later. 5 to 7 business days later.
Yeah, it's a bureaucratic nightmare.
Yeah,
become a
it's
certified
really hard.
lover boy.
You got to show your passport, your driver's license,
Right, gas bill.
and he's Canadian,
Right. You think
so it's
easy?
hard. And he got it. He got certified.
Okay, so
2 months took him.
A lot of people take 6 months to become a certified lover boy. Not Drake.
No.
They expedited his
Yeah, well, that's because he was on Degrassi.
certification. Oh yeah, that helps.
So they.
Listen, all right, so I'll give him a shot. I wanted to, because you were telling this story before we started the podcast, but like you're working with somebody today who just quit.
Holy
They were just like, I'm out.
We show up. I work at a restaurant in the city of Manhattan, and we're in the locker room, and I'm getting changed, and she's 10 minutes late, and she comes in like frazzled, and she goes, "I have really bad cramps. My
Period.
I don't think I can work today." I said, "Okay, you want me to like set up? I'll set up the restaurant. Like you just sit down and take like an Advil or something." She goes, "That's going to take 30 or more minutes to kick in." I said, "Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
But you'll feel better in 30 minutes." She goes, "My heart's just not in it anymore." And she walked out. And it was just me and her working. So it was just me today. All by myself.
Fuck, man.
I made pretty good money.
But her heart wasn't in it anymore. How old
Isn't
is she?
that the funniest reason to quit a restaurant that you ever heard in your life?
Yeah, it's
My
not like
heart's just not in it anymore. No one's heart is in it, baby.
no.
We're here to make cash.
Nobody's like, when I grow up, I want to serve people food.
Actually, there are some Albanians that come to this country and
They were
say,
like, oh, one day
I will work at the Olive Garden in Times Square.
I will pretend to be Italian. That's what I'll do. But I've worked in the restaurant industry too.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. It's not really. Your heart
not
doesn't
glorious.
have to be in it. No.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool that she just quit though.
Walked right out.
I
And
do
then,
think-
this is the craziest thing, she said, "I'll see you tomorrow." And my boss was like,
No.
"What?" We were all just, it was so incredible the way that she did it that I was blown away that none of us really processed it.
I kind of hope you see her tomorrow.
I hope she's there. I don't have work tomorrow. I'm doing a gig in New Hampshire. This will come out after that gig, so there's no point in plugging it. But
No.
yeah, I'm not going to be there tomorrow.
Damn, man, I want to see her go back in. But apparently, I don't
Do
know.
the George Costanza.
Yeah, do the George Costanza. That was
What?
a joke.
It's a joke.
No, you don't get jokes.
Yeah.
Apparently, period pains are pretty bad, though.
I understand that.
You know?
I understand that. I'm not taking away from.
So it's kind of
But say
sexist.
that.
Right. My period.
Say my period is so bad that I cannot work. Do not say that your heart is not in it anymore.
Right. You should just
Crazy excuse.
My
Crazy
uterus hurts.
Yeah.
And you go, oh shit, I don't have one of those.
Can't knock that. Can't
Fuck.
say anything about that. Yeah.
Did you ever quit a job?
Oh, many times. I've walked out of several restaurants.
Okay, and then when you didn't say my heart's not in it?
Mid shift, I just go, can't do it. Cannot do it.
It's like we're firing table number 7, Matt. You're just like, I can't.
I'm sorry. I left a Bear Burger. I was working at a Bear Burger.
Yeah, that's not.
And I found out that the show I was working on was going to get a season 3.
You're just
I
like,
got a text message and I said, I'm leaving.
It was big times calling me.
It wasn't big time, but it was like, I'll be okay on money for a little bit. I can't do this anymore.
Fuck that.
Did I ever tell you my Bear Burger story?
No.
I had this huge crush on this girl my whole life, like from like
Kindergarten?
6th grade to 8th grade. And
you say your whole life?
Like my whole middle school life.
I'm sorry. I said I wasn't going to pull the Google out on you. I pulled the Google.
You pulled the Google out
and
on
I'm
6th to 8th grade.
Right.
I was obsessed with this girl. Unrequited love. Never could do it. Whatever. We still follow each other on social media. Whatever. She comes into.
She was like, yeah, I'll date you when you start working at Bear Burger.
No,
like that'll ever happen. And you're just like, no, it could happen. I could start working at Bear. She's like, yeah, right, man.
You never know. So she comes in, and this is like, I'm a 30-year-old man at this point, 28-year-old man at this point.
Oh, the long con.
Yeah.
All right.
And she comes in, she's a teacher now, and she's with her teacher friends, and I'm wearing this fucking Bear Burger hat with it says like organic on it, and a fucking t-shirt that's like, we only give our cows beef, like grass or whatever.
Right.
There's like a grass pun, something about grass,
Right.
like weed, but like also about the burgers.
These cows love grass.
Something like that. Yeah. We smoke grass or whatever. It was so dumb that is the point.
Okay.
But I was so mad to be there, and she comes in, and I go, fuck me, no way, this girl is going to sit. And she sits down, and I go up, hi, can I get you anything? Oh, my God. What's up? And she gave me this look. She was so confused.
Was she pretty? Is he still pretty?
Yeah, she's still pretty.
That's if she was a pig, you go fucking. What are you gonna? So what? Yeah, I work here. I serve cows.
But you're disgusting.
Yeah, but you're a pig. I serve cows. But you're a pig. So who cares? You know?
No, she was still pretty.
Damn it.
And she gave me this look like she knew that I was on this TV show.
Right.
So she was so confused by my presence at the Bear Burger. She thought I was like doing a joke.
Why couldn't you? Yeah, maybe she thought you were like doing like an Impractical Jokers thing where you're just like, no, this is like a gay, like, no, you're on.
I'm researching for a role.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Bear Burger.
So she gave me this look, and she didn't say anything, but with her eyes, it was just like, I thought you were doing good.
Right.
You know?
And
then
like,
she ordered her fucking Canadian bacon, whatever goofy fucking Bear Burger concoction.
Sure. Yeah.
And I went in the back, and I, for real, almost like cried.
Is this funny? Just imagine you almost crying at a Bear Burger.
Just
and then
mayonnaise
you serve
on my
her just
shirt.
like, and here's your Canadian top burger.
Yeah.
Hope you like it. I hope it's to your liking.
It's good to see you, girl. It's really nice to see you. Say hi to your mom. I hope that you really achieve all the goals that
I'm happy the surgery went well for your mom.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
You guys want a refill on your Diet Cokes? You want a refill on our cane sugar? It's all natural. Bear Burger brand soda.
Yeah. Well, listen. So, but you didn't cry.
I almost cried. And I said, get it together, dude. You're working a Bear Burger. It can't get much worse.
I just like the idea that like you started crying on her burger, and she's like, "Did you spit on this?" And you're just like, "No,
the salt of my tears."
No, I just cried.
Yeah.
No, I didn't spit on your burger. I just cried. I cried on it.
I wasn't crying. I was spitting tears. Okay, I wasn't.
I don't know if I'd be more upset or less upset by it. Like someone's like, "I didn't spit on you, but I did cry on it."
Yeah, it's
just
just as bad. salty.
Right.
At least it adds some taste.
Yeah, it does add a little taste. I think I'd be more happy with the tears.
100%.
Maybe it elevates it. You don't know.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know, you're like, holy shit.
Oh my God, human tears?
Made with real tears. Just open a restaurant, just crying everyone's food, just like these, just sad, and it's like any type of tear you want. You want Chinese tears? We'll get you fucking.
We'll get you whatever you want.
We'll get you some Chinese.
You ever been to Cry Babies? It's incredible. All the waiters, they cry on your food. It's hilarious. It's expensive. $700 a plate.
Yeah,
real human tears. Crybabies, you gotta go to Crybabies.
But they can't tell you why they're sad.
No,
you can't. You know,
they just take your order. They bring out the food, and the food runner goes, and just fucking. They get actors and actresses to
I want it real. I want real desperate people.
You want sad, sad families just died.
Refugees. I want some Yemenis.
Orphans.
I want orphans.
Did you see what my mom commented on the last video?
No, what she said, I'm an orphan?
She defined the word orphan. She goes, an orphan is anyone that is 18 years or younger that has lost one or more of their parents.
So one or more?
Yeah.
You can.
No, both. Whatever she said.
Okay.
I don't know what she said.
I Googled you again.
You Googled
I
me.
Googled you again.
You Googled me again.
I'm sorry.
Here he goes.
But I didn't, so I was right. So you have to, that's it. So you can be an orphan at 15, 16?
Yes, you were right.
17.
You were right. That's what I'm trying to say.
All right.
I think we're at like 40-something minutes.
All right.
47? Should we wrap
for
it
real?
up? Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know if we have any more. You quit? I don't know if have I ever quit?
Did you ever quit?
I've been fired.
Okay.
Well, only one time. I've only been fired one time.
Wait, no, you got to tell the story.
I only got fired one time.
No. You have to tell the story.
I was working at the Society of Illustrators, and I had they were doing events, and I would I had 2 spots that night at New York Comedy Club. And I was
Shout out to New York Comedy Club.
New York Comedy Club. And then I was like, I could do this. I could just sneak out, run. So I had my car, so I'm like, all right, what I'll do is I'll just sneak away and I'll run down there, but it'll take me like 15 minutes to get down there, come back. And I had 2 shows. The first show without a hit. They're like, where did you go? I'm like, I went to the bad stomach, awful. And I was like, okay. I did it the second time. There was more traffic. I was not ready for this, and I'm like, fuck. And I'm dressed in all black too, like going up on stage.
Yeah, like Sebastian Maniscalco used to do that.
Yeah,
you ever see his
like
premium blend? He's wearing like a vest from a fucking waiter thing.
Well, I didn't bring any attention to it. I was just doing my bit. I was hoping nobody would say anything. And then I get a text from the boss. He's like, yeah, don't come back. And I'm like, oh, come on. Like, I'd never been fired before, ever.
Yeah.
And I was just like, holy shit. I'm like, oh, there's so many people. I had anxiety. And they were like, just don't come back. And I'm like, fuck. And then, but the sets went well. You know what I mean?
Can you tell the story of the Santa?
No, I think we should wait for that.
Okay.
You want to wait? I'm down. I will. I have a horrible Santa Claus. We'll do that as a teaser for next
episode.
Next episode, I'll tell you this because when you're a comic, you have all these crummy like bear burger jobs make you want to cry. You can move your job. You get fired from being a waiter. So it's a lot of it's a lot of good stuff.
That fucking story you told me, dude.
So
I think about it every day.
Yeah, I dressed. So yeah, right. For next episode, I'll tell this story.
One of the funniest stories you'll ever hear in your life.
I was hired to play Santa Claus, and that's all I'll say. But that'll be the next. It's really crazy. And
thank you for listening to Two BoROughs.
Thank you for listening.
I'm Matt Pavich.
I'm Peter Revello.
And you guys are awesome. Like, subscribe, comment, please. We need this so fucking bad.
Don't do it like that. You got to be cool. Like,
oh yeah,
who cares? If you want to like it, whatever, man.
Who cares?
There's a lot of podcasts out there, but ours is pretty good. So, like if you want. All right. I can't believe it did that long. It didn't feel that long.
No,
Am I wrong?
No, I think the first few minutes actually we were fucking around. So this will probably, and we did 50 minutes. Yeah.